Hey everybody, welcome back. Marcus Graves back again with another reaction to Band of Brothers, this time episode 10, Points. Let's get on into it.
What do you think you'll do after this?
Get some breakfast.
After all of this.
What do you think about New Jersey?
New Jersey?
Jersey, I think, is pretty good. I'm in South Jersey, so I think it's pretty good, if I'd say so myself. Sometimes. That's right, looking them down this bitch. Got a statue of his fucking face. Of course. Statue or bust? Statue. Run! Oh, that sounded a little more flesh woundy than ripping something off the wall. It was like, what the hell happened? And everybody was so skittish in there, obviously. I'm like, I thought something happened.
10,000 bottles of the world's finest liquor, wine, and champagne. Instead of an aggressive combat unit, we became an occupation force. And no one wanted to leave Birch's Cup.
Because he'd been looking for that one.
On this, the anniversary of D-Day, he has authorized a lottery to send one man home in each company. Sergeant Darrell C. Powers!
Congratulations, Shifty.
What do I feel something bad is going to happen, though, to Shifty?
So, beginning tomorrow, at 0600 hours, we will begin training to go to war.
Again. Well, not necessarily again, continue it, but...
2 days later, Shifty Powers was on a truck headed for the rear in a boat home. Unfortunately, the truck was hit head-on by a drunken corporal from another regiment. Shifty had a broken pelvis.
Yeah. See, I knew something was going to happen. When it rains...
So I would stay in Austria for the time being, waiting for orders, and trying to watch over soldiers who had no enemy to fight.
Is this personal to you?
No, it's a goddamn order.
Does Major Winters know about this?
Wer sind Sie? Was machen Sie hier?
He says soldiers with no war. Some of the soldiers are trying to find it.
75 points. And how about you? I mean, you're a Tacoma guy, right? Oh, Jesus.
Shit, man. It's just like...
He was dead when they brought him in.
Fuck, man.
75 points.
What?
He was 10
75
points short.
points, yeah.
The enemy had surrendered, but somehow men were still dying.
Yeah, it's like... I'm not even sure what to call it.
What they did have plenty of were weapons, alcohol, and too much time on their hands.
It's one thing I was thinking is... It's like it's not even war. It's just... Random shit.
It's D-Day. The 2nd Platoon's own Bill Garnett. Old gonorrhea himself.
Gonorrhea.
You okay, Matt? You need some help?
They wouldn't give me any gas. Fucking limey wouldn't listen.
You just have soldiers that are going stir crazy.
I guess I'll just use his Jeeva. I don't think he's gonna be needing it.
Hold on a second now, right?
Oh my god. Jeez.
Jesus.
What?
He's not gonna make it.
I know they're going stir crazy. I know they've seen a lot. I know some of them have PTSD. Fuck that motherfucker. Find that bitch alive. Do it myself. Well, look who it is.
Captain Sobel?
Major Winters?
Captain Sobel.
We salute the rank, not the man.
Hmm. Mm.
Männer, mit euch gedient zu haben.
I'm proud to have served with each and every one of you.
Sie alle verdienen ein langes und glückliches Leben in Frieden.
You deserve long and happy lives in peace.
Kind of like a previous episode where horrible, awful shit that they've done. But between soldiers, there is a common ground of sorts. Obviously not an ideology or action, but as a soldier. Buck.
Buck Compton came back to see the company to let us know that he was all right. He became a prosecutor in Los Angeles.
Okay,
He
now.
convicted Sirhan. David Webster became a writer for the Saturday Evening Post, and he went out on the ocean alone. He was never seen again.
This is cool. Just the sentimentality of all of this.
Do you remember the letter that Mike Ranney wrote me? I cherish the memories of a question my grandson asked me the other day when he said, "Grandpa, were you a hero in the war?" Grandpa said no. But I served in a company of heroes.
Hey everybody, if you're enjoying the content, please consider heading on over to my Patreon page and becoming a patron. Not only will you be helping to support the channel, you'll also be gaining access to exclusive content and benefits such as early access to my videos, full reactions, and my Patreon Discord chat. So, if you're so inclined, head on over to my Patreon page, the link is down below in the pinned comment, and become a patron. So here we are, everyone, the finale of Band of Brothers. This series has been interesting for me. You guys will see this 10 weeks in a row. However, there have been gaps in between each episode, or the recording of each episode. Because I started this back in September, I believe. I started this back in September, and because of other projects or the day job, life in general, that here I am, pulling back the curtain, December 30th, finishing out this show. And as I've gone through, I've already edited up to the 7th episode by this point. You know, it's been an interesting journey for me through this series as reacting to this, because I'm going through it and I'm like, wow, one, as I've said in previous episodes, am not a historian. So there are certain things where I'm like, wow, I wonder if there are things that I've missed, you know, or a lot of information that of course that I just never knew of. Now, the other thing is, with that, it's been an interesting journey for me, because as I've been editing and going through it, I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed these videos, that you enjoyed going on this journey with me through Band of Brothers. It hasn't been a very effusive and expressive reaction series, such as you would probably see from me from a Naruto, from The Mandalorian, or whatever the case may be. This instead has been very introspective. So I hope I hope that you guys enjoy going on this journey with me. And if you have gotten to this point, I would assume that you have, and thank you. I appreciate it. It's just been very interesting. And of course, except for here and there having things like when they're in war, or even in this episode, certain reactions to things that are a bit more broad, that are a bit more effusive, but however, it's just, it's been more introspective than excited or comedic in certain way, obviously, because sometimes, even though they have jokes in here, they have comedic elements in here, it's not necessarily a comedic show. I guess at the end of the day, I'm just saying, I hope you guys have enjoyed going on this journey with me. As I said, it's been more of an introspective series, this one. One that, you know, well, let's get into it a little bit. As you see into this episode, and they're coming off of the war. The war is not over, but it's all but done by this point. And you have soldiers who are going stir crazy, you know, who are looking for war, who are looking for something, who are looking to go home, or looking to just they need to be doing something. And they introduce moral quandaries. You have this German soldier who Liebgott goes after, and I would have been right there with Webster. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, the war is over. As for all intents and purposes, here in this land right here, it's over. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was something that this man could have done. But at the same time, this man is like, what, late 40s, early 50s, was barely moving when he was running. It's like, I don't know, man. War's over. The thing that got the biggest reaction out of me, though, was your fellow soldier, your brother in arms, killing those two. Was it two men or was it a woman? The first one that they showed, no, it was a man. There was a couple shots where it was kind of vague and it almost looked like a woman for a second, but I believe it was two men. Either way, that he kills those two men. No, he wouldn't give me gas, this and the other. And like, obviously you can hear in his voice, see in his eyes, like, okay, he's out of it. And I'm thinking in the back of my mind, like, yo, please don't shoot this. Please don't shoot your comrades. Please don't shoot. And then he, bam, hits him right in the thing. I'm like, you know what? As I said in the reaction, fuck that motherfucker. I know, yes, hey, PTSD, you know, I'm sorry. Like, just because, I don't know. It's just because it can be explained, like, oh, he's going stir craziness, it doesn't excuse. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be one of the ones that was in there. And then the whole thing about killing him, Spears put the gun to his head. I'm like, I don't know. And you saw some of them kind of recoil from that, like, okay, we could rough him up, but I don't know we will be doing all this. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, because you don't want to kill a fellow soldier and everything, but that's exactly what he almost did, off of some bullshit, you know. Nah, but you don't want to kill him though. It's just a fucked up situation all around. And then you got Shifty, who got injured, and Tom Hardy's character, who died off of some random shit. It was 10 points away from going home. The randomness of things, you know? All in all, with this series, hell, the title is Band of Brothers, and they've shown, it's been the consistent theme going throughout this. Soldiers, brothers in arms, camaraderie. And what a fitting way to end the series. Grandpa, were you a hero? And I'm sure you guys saw me. I got choked up on that one. It's like, Grandpa, are you a hero? And he said, no. But I served in the company of heroes. The brotherhood, the camaraderie, the humility in that statement. Grandpa, were you a hero? No. But I served in the company of heroes. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that I have on there. My short films, reactions, breakdowns, reviews, all that good stuff that's on there, and much, much more to come. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.